like to call to order the Board of Education meeting. Please rise for the pledge of allegiance.
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
No district announcements tonight. Public input on agenda and non-agenda items and non-action items. The Board of Education recognizes that it serves the residents of the enlarged city school district of Troy, and so we encourage public attendance at our meetings, and we welcome your comments. We ask that you continue to limit your comments to no more than 5 minutes, so that everyone who wants to speak has an equal chance to do so. If you are unable to finish your remarks during the 5-minute time frame, you can supplement them by submitting a written statement to the board clerk. The board regrets that because of time constraints, it cannot respond during the public comment period to questions raised. We know that all speakers will display the courtesy and respect in their remarks that is emblematic of our Troy community, and we appreciate your input. Does anybody have any input? I guess not. Non-action items, superintendent update.
Thank you. Quick COVID update. Unfortunately, we still haven't received the official guidance from the state regarding next year's reopening. We've been promised, and I said it in the Friday report last week or a week before, and I said it here at the board meeting last time. We've been promised that it's going to come sooner rather than later, but now it's already almost mid-July. So one thing we did receive late today, and so I'll include it in this week's Friday report so you can read the whole thing, but it was actually good news leading to next year, I think. The daily portal reporting that we've had to do all year long that Nadia and myself and Barb Paulson and Mario and everybody had to worry about every night, making sure all of our positive cases and contacts and all of that were reported. Starting today, we no longer have to do it. We were doing it to start summer school yesterday, so that was good news. The camp guidance and all the outdoor guidance about vaccinated people not having to wear masks has been extended now into school unless you have summer instruction going on, and then there's a little bit different rules, but I got to sort through it all. So they're easing them little by little, which I think is a good sign towards next year, but we have not yet received our guidance for next year.
I'm sorry. Summer school, the kids have to wear masks?
Well,
in the building.
In the building, in transportation, but again, the guidance today seems to. I got to read it.
They contradict.
We got it today. It seems to contradict.
Yeah, one info contradicts. So
Yeah.
we're writing a memo on it as we speak.
Okay.
Listening
So
to it.
when Anthony gets that memo to me, I'll read it and share it. You happy before Friday reports?
I hope so.
Okay.
So there might be two separate things for transportation and school?
Well, I mean, right now, remember the confusion when the guidance came out about outside recess and outside gym class and all of that, and they said no more. You know, if you're vaccinated, you don't have to wear them. In fact, kids didn't have to wear them outside. Then they said not for graduation and moving up ceremonies. Then they said, okay, now it's for those. So this guidance today came out, and again, it was really just a few hours ago, so I haven't got into it too much. But it seems to say whatever the camp guidance was, which was, you know, encouraged, vaccinated people do not have to wear it, and kids are encouraged but don't need to. The transportation piece, the reason I brought that up is because that has not been changed yet. If you're on the bus, just like trains and planes and things, you're still required to wear a mask. So I guess that'll be part of the summary. I'll keep the board posted. You know, again, the good news, the bad news is we haven't received the official guidance for reopening. The good news is it seems to be trending towards the way we want it to trend.
Mr. Carroll,
Yeah.
is it still 6 foot? Do you still do that right now in school? Is it still the 6 foot distance?
Yeah, remember they changed it to 3 feet if you're cohorting. In summer, it's much easier to cohort, meaning you know, because most kids are coming in, getting a class and getting out. So I think we're in between 3 and 6 that I go with right now.
How are we on registration for our summer program? Do we have a lot in our buildings?
Yeah, I actually went around to the summer programs today. I can do a report in the Friday report with all the numbers for all the different programs.
Okay, and we're
If you want.
using this building?
We're using the middle school, the high school, School 12 for Donna Fitzgerald's building, or Donna Fitzgerald's program, the extended school year. School 2, we have a modified summer program there, and then Josh Monk's program, he has some in-person things that are sprinkled around a little bit. But elementary's in this building, secondary's in the high school.
Wow, we're really spread out.
It's a
Yeah.
busy
Yeah.
summer,
Yeah.
it's a busy summer.
John, just off the top of your head, numbers are up a lot, you think?
Well, I think
Just-
we invited and enrolled a lot, but I think the message that I heard is, you know, it's not as many kids as we thought, and they're still working. I mean, the regular summer school, Nicole McNeil's and Matt Robinson's just started yesterday,
Just started.
so
Oh,
they're
okay.
still getting kids.
So,
School 2 started a week earlier, so they had a week, they had some rooms that were really full. But I can do a complete report if you want, the Friday report.
What are the hours down at school too? Are they able to get breakfast and lunch?
Breakfast and lunch, and they have an academic portion in the morning and then like fun activities in the
Okay.
afternoon. But they all told me today when I visited that they want to swim and that they wish there was a pool. So I said, I'm really sorry.
Can we get a splash pad or something?
I know.
And they said they can't necessarily get to the South Troy
The
pool.
city just opened it,
I
right?
know, but it's, I feel
They
very.
got this
bad.
splash
Why don't we have some,
pad.
why don't we have some field trips to go over?
Maybe we could.
We could know,
It's
right, one of the pools that we have in one of the schools.
No,
I mean, the only pools we have now are these two.
no schools, yeah.
Middle
They
school.
wanna be
high
Middle
school.
school and high school.
Yeah.
I want to be outside.
Yeah. But they were excited to get around.
We could talk about taking them over to the South Shore.
Yeah, I think that would be a
Oh,
good.
South Troy's gonna be crazy over there. I drive past her and I look over there, you wouldn't want to take your kids there.
They said they're only at half capacity, they're only 150 people total.
Listen, there's a bunch of kids there, I see them every day I go by there, there's too many kids in that pool. But
Get the
check
hose
it.
out like we
So,
used
right,
to.
you gotta remember, it's the only pool that's in the city.
Right.
Yeah,
So you got kids from North Central, South Troy, and probably Lansingburg, I don't know if that's considered North Central. You have all those kids coming down that don't have a swimming pool in their backyard.
Lansingburg's pool is open, and some of our kids are actually going to the Cohoes pool.
Lansingburg,
The Cohoes Town
Lansingburg, the
pool.
only pool they had was Knickerbocker. Are you talking about the public pool or are you talking about the school
Nick-
pool?
The public
The
pool, I'm
public
talking
pool.
about the public pool.
That's not open yet.
That's not.
No,
No, that's
No.
not open.
It's gonna be open
It
though this
was-
summer, that's what they were telling me
I
today.
don't think so.
That's not gonna happen.
No, that's not happening. Knickerbocker, is a pool down there. And
Well,
there's no way
Principal
to-
Turner Hassel told me today that she saw some of her school 2 kids at the Cohoes pool, which is where she lives, and she said that was kind of interesting.
Yeah, I know some of our kids are getting into the water relief pool too.
Okay.
You know, so,
Yeah.
I mean,
It's-
that's
they
right
have
on the
ro-
break.
If they have relatives, they're
Right.
able to get in there, which
So-
is good.
Yeah. you know,
Anyway,
so-
they're excited about summer programming.
Good.
All that grant money you guys got to open up a pool in one of these schools.
Okay.
We'll get those numbers for the Friday report.
Okay, great, thank you. Superintendent's recommendation, human resources, staff matters, unclassified, classified, consent agenda, unclassified, items 1 through 12.
Second.
Actually, and the
13. 13.
Oh, I must have it. Items 1 through 13.
Second.
Discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Staff matters classified, items 1 through 6.
No, she's doing the class.
I'm doing the class, I did the unclassified first, now I'm doing the classified.
Second. I see.
Discussion? All those in favor? Superintendent recommendations, programs, consent agenda items 1 through 17. Discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Superintendent recommendations, business finance. Consent agenda items 1 through 3.
Second?
Discussion?
Well.
You guys make me sweat.
I'm supposed to text Greg when he gets approved.
Okay. Okay, let's keep it waiting.
Let's keep it
Tell them it was a late meeting.
Okay.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Thank you, everyone.
You're welcome. Future meetings, July 21st. These are all at the middle school, 6 o'clock. July 21st, August 4th, and August 18th are all here. We also received the schedule. If anybody knows ahead of time, like if you're going on vacation or anything, let Teresa know so we can always make sure we have a quorum. And then we're gonna start in October, going back to the second board meeting, where we're gonna travel around to the schools again.
But they're all gonna be 6 o'clock.
Yep, everything, yeah, all the meetings are 6 o'clock, no more 6:30. Also, we received the contact list for us all. If there's anything different or anything wrong, please take a look at it, let Teresa know so she can update all of us. Before we adjourn the meeting, is there anything else that anybody has? Okay.
Welcome, Donnie Miller.
Welcome, Don, and also congratulations to Ebony Conway, who just was elected to, well, you were appointed, right, or was it elected? Elected to the board, the board of trustees for Russell Sage. So congratulations.
I'm sorry, I wasn't.
Well, and congratulations. Anything else?
Which one are you more excited about?
This
Yeah, good answer, Ebony. Thank you. Good night.
Thank you.